90% of Fortune 500 companies from 1955 are dead, and they all made the same $3 billion mistake. Let me blow your mind with some numbers. In 1955, the Fortune 500 list was America's Business Hall of Fame. These weren't scrappy startups. They were titans, household names, companies that seemed invincible. Today, only 52 of those original 500 still exist. That's a 90% death rate. Woolworths, once America's biggest retailer. Pan Am, the most glamorous airline in the world. Polaroid, they invented instant photography. Bethlehem Steel built the Empire State Building. Montgomery Ward dominated retail for a century. These weren't weak companies. They had billions in revenue, thousands of employees, decades of dominance. So, what killed them? Here's what's fascinating. They didn't die from external threats. They died from internal success. They fell into what I call the expertise trap. They became so good at their core business, they couldn't see beyond it. Their strength became their weakness. Take Kodak. They didn't fail because they were bad at photography. They failed because they were too good at film photography. When digital emerged, Kodak said, "Digital will never match film quality." And they were right, for about 5 years. But they were thinking like film experts, not photography experts. Their billion-dollar mistake? They optimized for perfection in a dying technology. Instead of pivoting toward the future, here's the real mistake. It's not about tech or markets or competition. It's about focus. Every dead Fortune 500 company made the same move. They solved a customer problem brilliantly. They built their identity around that solution. Then, when the problem evolved, they defended the solution instead of serving the customer. Blockbuster thought they were in the video rental business. Netflix realized they were in the home entertainment convenience business. Same customer, same problem. Completely different solutions. Blockbuster spent billions optimizing stores. Netflix spent billions eliminating them. Here's the psychology behind it. Stage 1, innovation. You solve a problem better than anyone. Customers love you. Revenue explodes. Stage 2, optimization. You hire experts, build systems, get efficient. Stage 3, identity crisis. Your solution becomes your identity. We're the film company. We're the department store. We're the travel agency. Stage 4, defensive thinking. New solutions feel like threats. So instead of adapting, you dig in. Stage 5, death spiral. You pour billions into perfecting yesterday's solution while customers migrate to tomorrow's alternatives. And the better you get at the old thing, the faster it becomes obsolete. And this isn't ancient history. It's happening right now. Taxi companies perfected dispatch systems. Uber replaced it with an app. Hotels mastered hospitality and real estate. Airbnb solved the same problem using homes people already owned. Universities invested in campuses and credentials. Online education is solving the same need without either. The pattern? It repeats endlessly. So how do you avoid the $3 billion mistake? Rule 1, fall in love with problems, not solutions. Amazon didn't fall in love with bookstores. They fell in love with selection and convenience. That's why they could evolve from books to everything. Rule 2, question your core business annually. Ask, if we were starting today, would we build the same solution? If the answer is no, start building the new one. Rule 3, hire people who want to kill your business. Netflix hired streaming engineers while they were still mailing DVDs. They disrupted themselves before someone else could. Rule 4, measure customer problems, not just solutions. Don't just ask, are we delivering this solution better? Ask, are we solving their core problem faster, easier, or cheaper than anyone else? 90% of Fortune 500 companies died because they became experts in yesterday's solution instead of tomorrow's problem. Your expertise might be your biggest risk. What solution is your business married to? And what customer problem Are you really solving? Because if you can't answer that second question without describing your current solution, you're already in the trap. What outdated solution is your industry still clinging to? Drop it in the comments. I might break it down in a future episode. This is Success Arsenal, where we don't defend the past, we engineer the future.